Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe. Smash that notification bell like She-Hulk so you do not miss any new uploads. If you're a returning subscriber, please do comment that you saw this video and that you got the notification, because I am aware that some people are not receiving my notifications. Now, this is something I've been wanting to do, so if you enjoy this particular review, do share it with others so they can enjoy it as well. And like I said, don't forget to comment down below. I said that I was going to do this in 2017, a year ago, and I didn't get to it. And I said I was going to do it this year, and I am. This is day excuse me, that's on the 16th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me a classic Batman short story. This is from Christmas with the Superheroes from DC Comics. It was put out in 1988. That was, let's see, that was 30 years ago. This was priced at $2.95. At that time, I think that was a high price for a comic book. And I love the cover. It actually sort of wraps around in a way. There's the front and there's the back. And gives the names of all those who contributed, well, at least their last names. I believe that's Neil Adams. That's Mike Friedrich, I think. I don't know a lot of these names. But the first the story is Batman Wanted, Santa Claus, dead or alive. And I want you to look at this. These are reprints of older stories. From this one came from DC Special Series number 21 in 1979. Now, this is back when people knew how to write Batman, unlike, Tom King, who just wants to make him, fit a defeatist type character. Alright, this starts off with the narration saying that it's Christmas Eve in Gotham. And notice, this is back when they acknowledged that Christmas was part of the season, not just, a holiday season. And this is called Christmas. Anyway, DC Comics is on what I think is a downward spiral. They used to acknowledge Christmas as a holiday. Now it changed to just holiday special, and now it's something even more different from that. But this is of a time gone by. When stories were really good and they captured the imagination. People talk about wanting to see realistic stories. Well, here's one. It says, first A layer of pale snow has touched the city. Now sleet, the color of steel, slants across the streets from the north. Silent as a child's prayer, the Batman glides through the shadowed avenues, thinking, Christmas or no, crime goes on. Somebody even stole the star from the nativity scene. And then he thinks, well, he can't deal with that because he has bigger problems. Elsewhere, a few blocks away, there's this crime lord having his own Christmas party, and then Batman drops in, and he's wanting to ask about something, and I love this what he says here. I suppose it would be pointless to wish you season's greetings. I didn't invite you to my party. And he says that he won't stay long. That he just enough to let him know if he arranged for a boat waiting in Gotham Harbor. And over the page, the guy says, I ain't telling you zip. Heard 'em, guys. And so the thugs come at Batman, walk, crack. And he makes short order of them, real quick. And I love it. And he says, I hope these specimens aren't professional muscle, because if they are, they're very bad at their job. Yeah, I don't need them. Know what I mean? Then he goes, thud, right against Batman's chest, which does absolutely nothing. And he asks again about the boat. Why the boat? And he says he's done it for an old friend of his, Boomer Katz. And so that's when the scene moves. Now this is 1979 reprinted. And here's I know something here that would trigger a lot of people. Alright, now to set this up, here's the narration. Tourists seldom come here, to Gotham's decaying Lower East Side, the area known as Crime Alley. Yet even in this grim neighborhood, there can be laughter and song. Because you see here, God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. And so this is basically a shelter, I think. But Bruce Wayne disguised as a black man. At least I think it's a black man. Yeah, it is. Because look here. I swear this would set off some people today. It doesn't bother me at all. He says, hey, whatever happened to old Boomer anyway? And the other guy says, you ain't heard? He got a job as a Santa Claus at Lee's. Yeah? Well, I got places to be. Missy, you take this and you use it as you see fit. $1,000? So she has to wonder, what is a bum doing with $1,000 and where did he get it? But it was Batman, because over the page you see him getting out of that disguise. I'm surprised nobody has ever brought this up. At least I have never heard of anybody bringing it up. Because in this day and age that we live in, 2018, people are so freaking sensitive about everything. And so he's thinking, well, the only reason he'd be at a store is to rip it off. So he goes. He's gonna be heading to the store, and down there at that very moment, he's sitting there as a Santa Claus, having lots of fun with the little children, and even the manager says that he's the best Santa they ever had, and he's starting to cry. And a few moments later, there's another crime lord asking if he disabled the alarm systems. I love this. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. Thud! It's Batman! And he'd make short order of the crime lord. And I love the way that they showed the movement of Batman in this particular panel right here. And he's asking about Boomer Cats. And the manager says that he was in the back. He's saying something about double cross, people trying to murder him. So he goes outside looking for Boomer. And he's the victim this time. And he sees a star. He says, "The missing star, it's back. Its rays are pointing here." If somebody was about to take out Boomer, I believe, because you see the gun right there. And I love this right here. He says, "You okay, Boomer?" "Yeah, fine, only that star, it's gone again." Batman says, "Gone home, Boomer." And there's something on this page that I have never seen in any DC comic to my knowledge. A quote straight from the Bible. Right there. It says, "To give light to them that sit in darkness, and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace." Luke chapter 1, verse 78. And that's it for this short story. That was Batman Wanted Santa Claus Dead or Alive. Originally printed in 1978, reprinted in 1988. No, 1979. So basically 11 years later, it was reprinted. And there's lots of interesting stories in here. I have not read this in the longest time, and I need to keep it in the bag because I've noticed that it's starting to show some signs of wear in here. And if I get around to it, I'll read y'all something that's printed in the very back of this that I just noticed a little bit ago. I thought it was very interesting. So what did you all think of this story? This classic Batman story from 1979. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Or did you not like it? If so, tell me why in the comments. If you're new here, please do subscribe. Smack that notification bell hard like She-Hulk so you hopefully don't miss any new uploads. And also, if you enjoyed this review, please like it and share it with others so they can enjoy it as well. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Till next time, true readers.